welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I'm out of my garden and I am about to up pot my turmeric. But before I can up pot the turmeric, I gotta find a pot that's big enough, because I told you all in a previous video I wanted to put all of my turmeric in the same container so that I'd be able to keep up with it better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a pot that I already have, because I have not been able to find one the size that I want. I like those whiskey barrel style containers, but I have not been able to find one here in the last few days at the stores that I've been visiting. So what I'm going to do is I am going to check out the plants that I have already in my garden and see which one is ready to come out, because you know some of these plants are beginning to look pretty bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take a walk around the garden. I'm going to take you all with me, and we're going to see which plant we can remove out of the pot so that we can give the pot to my turmeric, because the turmeric is doing really well. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So these are the style pots that, well, the size that I'm looking for, but these are more the style that I'm looking for. These are those whiskey barrel looking containers. They're not real whiskey barrels, because these are plastic and the real whiskey barrels are made of wood. But I am looking for one of those that have a plant in it that is looking pretty bad. I'm going to go ahead and pull this weed out that I've been looking for the last few days. Now this pot is about the same diameter of the one that I really would like to have, but you know I can't get this one because this one has my full U persimmon in it, so we will not be taking that. But I could have probably found this size. I saw some pots at Walmart that I would have liked to have bought, but then when I checked them out and they were on clearance, they had the lip folded under on the inside of the pot, and I was like, I do not want to have a pot like that, because anything can hide up under there. So that is not a good idea for a pot. We need these pots to be straight up like this. I don't even like the ones that have the lip or whatever, you know, turned under edge on it. I don't need an edge on my flower pot. It may be all right if you want to pick it up, but anything can hide underneath there, so I don't like those type of pots. Yeah, I have been complaining about I didn't have any cucumbers, so now I am finally getting some cucumbers. So I'm going to get these two off. I might as well go ahead and get them right now. Yeah, those are nice. But I need a whole bunch to come at one time. Y'all, not being ungrateful, but I do. I want to make some pickles. Y'all, today was the first cool day that we had. Yesterday was extremely hot. I don't know what the temperature was, but it was the type of weather you did not want to be outside in. And today it is still hot, but it is bearable. You can come outside without feeling like you're about to pass out as soon as you come out. Now, I didn't come out here to harvest, but I can't resist some of these shishitos. But y'all, be careful in your garden. The first thing I saw this morning when I opened my door to come out was a snake. I don't know what kind it was, but y'all, I hit it with that rake. So I don't know where he is, wherever he was still for a while. He just like froze. I told you I got ready to freeze him. But I don't know, he eventually crawled on off, and then I threw a whole lot of mothballs in my at my doorstep, and it smelled like I could smell it inside the house. I hate the smell of mothballs, but I threw them. I was throwing them at him, and then he eventually crawled on off. I know y'all don't want to hear no snake stories, but I just want y'all to be careful. And right now, I'm walking around and don't have my shovel with me, but I am looking at these Samarzano, and I don't know, this one, I've been having these end rot on these tomatoes a lot. So I have not gotten a lot of them, and most of the ones that I have harvested has had this blossom end rot. And that one's okay, but then it's got a crack in it, so it's not perfect, but I'll take them. There's more cucumbers. There's one. I'm saying cucumbers. There's one cucumber. There probably is another one in there, but yeah, I'm happy to see these cucumbers starting to come in. Okay, let's see who this is. Is this Thelma or Louise? This is Louise, y'all. I changed her name. I think I told y'all I changed her name to Louise because her and Thelma are always out together, partners in crime. And right now, you know, I told you first they weren't really causing any damage to anything. Right now, she is in here in my strawberry bed, and they have just about pulled up all my strawberry plants. But I love these chickens, so I'm not going to get mad at her, but I got to figure out something. I hate to clip their wings, but they might have to get their wings clipped. Look at her, just going to walk off like she ain't done nothing. Okay, now this is a one of those barrel containers, and it has a pepper. It has 2 pepper plants in it and a tomato plant. And each of the plants are still bearing. So yeah, these got some bell peppers that are growing on there, and there's some chili peppers over here. So no, we're not gonna mess with this one. Okay, I think we have a winner. This one has a nice pepper plant in it. What I'll do is I'll take this pepper plant out and put it in another, ooh, I don't know. What do y'all think? If I take this pepper plant out, y'all think it'll survive? Because look at all the bell peppers it got on. These just look a little bad because they've gotten some sunburn. But they're turning red and they look pretty. I don't want to lose this plant. I wonder if the plant could survive in there if I put the turmeric in there with the plant. Okay, either way, I think this is my only other plant container that I have like this that I could get, because the other ones have big plants in it. So I think this one is going to be the one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go get the dolly and I'm going to move it, and we're going to figure it out. Yeah, we'll park right here in the shade. Okay, so I think that this tomato plant is done all it is going to do. It has a few small cherry tomatoes on it, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to remove this plant, because I really need this pot. Get my little zip tie off. Okay, what is this? Got my little homemade steak. I'm just gonna cut all this tape. I'm not gonna try to save any of that. And now I got another steak, piece of rhubarb. And it don't want to come off. Okay. I can use that for something, I'm sure, later. I'll go ahead and get my steak out. Let's see how easy it's going to be to get this plant out. Well, it broke out, so that's fine. I'll Let's see if I can dig the root out or if I'm going to let it compost in place. We're going to see. I don't want this to be no harder than it has to be. Okay, the only thing I pulled out then was some soil. Ooh, got a lot of roots. Okay, I'm gonna put this somewhere where I can put this over here in this bed and I'll shake some soil off in that. But right now I want to fool with that. Go ahead and get this out. So I'm sure I'll be able to use this real soon. May use it on staking this plant up. Because what I'm gonna do to this pepper is I'm gonna put it into this pot. I'm not gonna try to keep it in the pot with these turmeric. I'm going to use this whole space. That's why I wanted a big pot, because I need this whole space for the turmeric. Because as I told you all in a previous video, I am not going to be dragging a lot of these plants in and out of doors this fall and winter. Turmeric is supposed to be able, in my climate, to survive and come back next year. And who knows, by the time I might be a harvested it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna remove this plant. I'm going to put it in this pot, but first I gotta put some soil, and I'm going to put an amendment in here. What is this in the bottom of it? Some leaves, and I don't see any. What I'm worried about is if there's any kind of bug in there. I don't need to, I'll just pour this out. And then I'm going to put some more soil in here. Got some of this Stay Green I got it from Lowe's. Use that. Put it into my pot. I don't want to put too much because I don't know how big this root system is on this pepper, this bell pepper plant. I think that's enough. I'm gonna put some of this happy frog in there. Work it in a little. All right, y'all, moment of truth. Let me get this tape off. I might be able to save this piece. Look like a big piece here. I might be able to stake it back up to the same piece of tape. All right, let's see. I can do it without losing any of these peppers. Got some nice little peppers on there. Like I said, some of them I've lost probably the prettiest one on there, the smallest one, but yeah, that's it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to go ahead and remove the plant now. want some of the roots to come. I don't really necessarily need them all. Put it in there, and then I stand it up with lean it against it. I can. Like in the soil. No, it's not working. Let's see, I didn't think this was through. Okay, I need, I don't know like what I need is in here. Oh no, wait a minute, y'all. This chicken that came and got over here and oh no, I gotta get this chicken. Let me show you what she is. She in my bed with my, She in the bed with my eggplants and my new plants that I just planted. My new brassicas, y'all. She acting like she worse than this cabbage moth. She in here trying to eat up my new plant. She all up under here. Come out here. Come out. Come on. Come on. Yep, she in here scratching around where I've got my the fresh broccoli and cauliflower plants planted. Yeah, I got a big tomato over here. Oh my goodness, it is so huge and it's green, but I am going to get this green tomato because I don't want anything to happen to it. And this is another green tomato meal. I like green tomatoes. But I'm going to go ahead too, and I'm going to get these peppers while I'm going to have to figure out, am I going to clip this chicken's wings? And y'all, I really do not want to clip her wings. And the main reason that I do not want to clip her wings, because I really don't know how. I don't know how to clip no chicken wings. They say it don't hurt them, but how they know? I don't know. So I got to now do some research on how to clip some chicken wings. But I did get some nice peppers and this big green tomato out. And there are some eggplant in there. I need to get them because just in case I don't decide to clip her wings before tomorrow, I don't want her to come out here and eat my eggplant. A nice one. I see some more banana peppers over there that I can get. I don't know if she would eat these banana peppers. I don't know what she would eat because, see, I don't even see my plant. I think she done ate my, let's see, where's the, okay, here's one of my knives. Okay. I think she done ate my golden cabbage. I got a lot of more plants. Okay, she haven't gotten to my, okay, the broccoli gone. She ate the, well, no, it's right there. Broccoli's still here. There's my Mr. Healy cabbage. It's still there. But she ate my golden cabbage. It's gone. Let's see, is this cauliflower still here? And there's another Mitchell Healy cabbage that's gone, but I got some more plants that I can pop in, and I'm gonna show y'all the plant, how much larger. This is what my broccoli and cauliflower are looking like now. So I'm happy about that. This is a cauliflower right here. The knife fell out, but it's over there, and I got this out of the cauliflower one. And the broccoli are looking the same way. And y'all, I planted some pumpkin. I don't know if these pumpkins gonna have enough time, but I'm gonna put them in one of these 5-gallon buckets. I just need to get busy doing it. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, but I have an appointment tomorrow, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it. Just depends, but yeah, these are nice. I'm gonna put them in a pot. And I was looking at some other things. Y'all check your back of your package seeds to see how many days are left. I mean, how many days it takes from seed to maturity, and see what you still can get planted. It could be a squash, because I looked at a squash today that said, I think, I got the pack, I bought it out. And I did not plant this particular squash this year. It's the gray zucchini. But it says that you can harvest this one in 48 days from seed to harvest. 48 days, y'all. So that's one you can get quickly. You plant this in this month, and then at the end of next month, you're harvesting this. So yeah, we're gonna plant this. I'll probably plant it today. Hopefully, if I don't have a lot of distractions, these chickens don't come back out here. But yeah, we're gonna plant this. Okay, so I'm gonna stand this plant up and fill in some soil around it. I'm gonna check my water, make sure it's not steaming hot. think that T-post is gonna be too much for this plant. I'll put a stake in there. I use this T-post for something else. Okay, hopefully this plant will feel like it's never even been moved, but don't have any shock. I don't want it to go through any shock. Matter of fact, I'm not taking it back to this spot over there. I'm gonna keep it over here where it's a little cooler. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead now and stake it with what I have left of a stake. But I think this will be okay for this plant. It's not that heavy. Then take my little tape. Okay, so we got the pepper plant taken care of. It looks like it's going to be okay. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to go ahead and remove some of these peppers that has this sun scald on it. Okay, I just have some scissors. There they are. I don't want to snatch them off. I'm just going to clip them off and give this plant a chance to regain itself without having to worry about trying to take care of these little peppers. I'll take them in the house and I'll cut that scald part off. That one, yeah, that one had some also. All of them, they were over there in that heat, and so they all were getting sun scald. So now the plant doesn't have to worry about taking care of these peppers, trying to get them to ripen. There's one. I'm gonna get it off also. It has some sun scald on it. And now it only has one pepper left on it. So now it's gonna go ahead and feel good about itself and start back to bearing. It's away from that tomato that was sucking it dry. So all right, we're gonna get this one out of the way. It's heavy. I'm not gonna pick it up. But now we're gonna try and do something to this and show y'all all the turmeric plants that we are gonna have to try and put into this pot. This is why I needed a pot this size, because I have a lot of turmeric to try here. That one. These two. I have 3 more. My goodness. Is that pot gonna be enough? And they got a lot of grass growing in them. So we don't want to try to grow any more grass, but you can see that those plants have some weeds in them. I need to pull that out. What I'll do, I'm gonna have to pull them out anyway, so I can take the turmeric out and then probably get rid of some of that soil. I put in some fresh soil. So we're gonna go ahead and work this soil up Hope y'all can see me good. Check and see. See that chicken got back out. Y'all tell me how to clip them wings. I'm fixing to have to clip her. Her and her partner in crime, Thelma. Thelma and Louise, they're the main two that are always out. I don't even think, maybe I just play it by ear. Go ahead and clip those two instead of trying to clip everybody, because all of them don't get out. Just Thelma and Louise, mostly. Okay, so this is, let me see, is the sun too much? The sun has moved, or because I was in the shade. I don't want to get too far back up in this little hole because I can't see. I don't want nothing to surprise me back up in here. None of these little critters. Okay, I just want to move it where it's sort of out of the sun so y'all can see. I think I should turn it the other way. Well, y'all, I just clipped the wings of 3 chickens. I had to go ahead and do it. It was really easy, so no problem. I know how to do it now. But back to what we were doing. We're fixing to go ahead and take this turmeric out of these containers so that we won't have so many containers, and we're going to put them all into this larger container. Yep, I hate to do it, but those chickens were getting in here. They were eating up they already done dug up my strawberries. And, I mean, they out all the time. They just done got to being what they call free roaming. So, no, I don't mind. I'll let them out sometimes when I be out here watching them, but I just can't let them out and let them be eating up my vegetables, digging up plants. Okay, so this is worked up. And now I'm going to start planting. It's got some roots in there, but it'll compost. Go ahead and put some fertilizer in there. Because I know that this soil probably is just about depleted of its nutrients, because I haven't fertilized it in a while. And, well, no more than with some fish emulsion. But the rain probably done washed it away. So we'll go ahead and, I don't know what this is. Get it out. Okay, so now we're going to start working with this turmeric. We're going to get it in and all these weeds. Okay, so I'm anxious to see what it's looking like. I'll probably take some in. Okay, we're going to see what this piece looks like right here and take a piece in. Well, that one's not that big. So we're going to go ahead and pot this. If I run up on a big piece, well, there's a big piece right here popping out. That's a nice piece. I'll take this inside the house. This will be part of my harvest for today. Okay, so we're going to pop these in. There's some nice ones in there. Go ahead and get some of these weeds out though. This pot should have been up potted because it had a split on the side. Been leaching out its nutrients. Just removing some of this decaying plants, which they're gonna all be decaying sooner or later when the frost comes. But I think we're pretty far away from frost right now. Yeah, guys, it was really simple to clip the wings, and the wings almost show you which ones need to be clipped because there are a short area on the wing, and then there's a long area. So the long area was saying to me, yeah, this is what needs to be cut. So that's what I cut. I cut the long wing, left the short part. And the chicken didn't act like it hurt it at all. I had the kids come out and hold the chickens while I did it. They thought it was mean. They said, oh, Naomi, Thelma, and Louise. Because I had to do 3. Yeah, I'm filling this little bed up. But I think this will be a perfect size. And I'm throwing those over there. Should have had something to put those in because I'm making double work for myself. And that is not all right. As you all know, my new motto, I'm working smarter, not harder. My daughter asked me today about the greenhouse. She said, you gonna replace the greenhouse? I said, when I get a nice greenhouse, I'm not gonna replace with one of those that I'm gonna have to be chasing all over the yard every time the wind blows. So, nope, we're not doing that this year. Or in the house worrying about it, looking out the window or scared to look out the window after a storm, scared my greenhouse not gonna still be there. So no, we're not doing that. Whenever another solution comes up, or there's a greenhouse that is known to stand its ground, then that's when we'll do a greenhouse. Until then, nope. Okay, y'all supposed to be amending this soil some though. So let's go ahead and get our amendment in there. While we talking about greenhouses, amend the soil some. And then pop them in. We'll go ahead and pop this one right here in the center. Had a piece of turmeric popped off, so we're taking it in the house too. We're harvesting a little turmeric today. Let's see if I can get this one right here. And this is where it will be spending its winter, in this container outside. You all remember I told you how I left some in the pantry inside of a jar when I was storing it in the jar, and that's where it made roots, and I was able to plant it out. While I was waiting for it to take root, it did it really well inside of, I had it in a mason jar, and they did really well. There's another piece. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it out so I'll have some in the house, because you know it's good to add to your teas. It's good to add to your recipes. I use it every day, but most of what I used is the powder, so this way I have some fresh in the house. And you use it in your canning. So if you have not planted any, if you can get some from the grocery store, if there is some in your area, that is something I never see in my grocery stores in my area unless it is in a powder form already in the spice section. They do not believe in getting in a turmeric here. No fresh herbs hardly. So if you have it in your area, take advantage of it and use that resource and plant some in your garden. Otherwise, you can order it online. That is what I did. I ordered this from Amazon, and it has worked well. But I can't say that for everything, y'all, because I have some stevia seeds in there. I do not know what. I know stevia seeds could be small, but y'all, this stuff looks like some dust. And to my knowledge, it has not produced a stem of stevia, unless now I may have thought it was a weed and pulled it out. I do that sometimes, so I don't know. But I don't have any stevia. So I could take my scissors that I clipped them chicken wings with. That does sound cool. But and I could cut these parts off that look bad. But I don't want to remove too many of my leaves. These are not completely dead leaves. They just got a little spot on them that has some brown. So we're not gonna worry a whole bunch about that. But yeah, that looks good. I think that is a wrap. That is going to grow, and it's going to get bigger and produce more turmeric, and then I'll be able to harvest more. And who knows, I may harvest it all. I doubt it. I won't harvest it all out, because that is just a lot of turmeric. I'll harvest some more before the frost comes, and then I'll let some overwinter out here in this pot. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and that you'll give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.